Welcome to the first edition of Pearl River Flow's audio offering, the Babble. Join us from across time. Join us from across space. Listen and marvel as Alain E. Ethams, the long-dead visionary filmmaker of the 60s and 70s, explains the television genius of Garbage, M.D. Garbage, M.D. It's a show about a doctor who is a garbage man who has a cyborg car. Also, we'll have the trash-themed song, You Can Throw Away the Things That You Use, from Walter Young's 2008 album, Floating World. If somehow you're not already following us online, check us out at pearlriverflow.com, at pearlriverflow on the Twitter, the Instagram, and of course, Facebook. Facebook, the book of faces. If you're wondering about catching me live and in person in the meat space, most Mondays you can find me at Hub City Comedy's open mic night in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at 9 o'clock, and on most Tuesdays at Miketown Comedy Club in Jackson, Mississippi at 8 o'clock. Of course, the last Tuesday of every month you can find me at Offbeat Comics at 9. So, let's get into it, Pearl River Flow fans. Today's subject is an arcane oddity we uncovered in the muck of ages that is the Creosote Slough. It was buried in misplaced layers of sand and garbage, an audio tape with a rather unique history, a history that I will explain only after you have heard it. I give you, dear listeners, the review of Garbage, M.D. April 21st, 1979. The cabin of Alain E. Ethams. To begin this review, I had to answer a simple question. What is Garbage, M.D.? I had to rein in my joy at the novelty of a television show set in the distant future of the year 1990. Oh. By day and night, Garbage, or in the future, everyone has only one name, is a successful plastic surgeon to the stars, cavorting with the rich and the famous in Beverly Hills. But every morning he does something far more important. Yes, he takes out the trash. Oh yes, that's the byline. And this isn't one of your police procedurals. Oh no, he takes out the trash. How rich? This is impressive, cutting-edge, avant-garde television from ABC, who will reportedly be ditching the unpopular show Carter County, which critics other than myself have recently trashed as not racist enough. But Garbage isn't just a city-ranging sanitation engineer. He's the elite commander of the massive Root King 2, a truck he calls King. Oh, say it. Say it again. King. Kudos to the show's runners and special effects people for rendering this luxurious command and control center behind a futuristic plastic windshield. In the rapturous pilot episode, we learn the complex and tragic reasons that Garbage must be both a doctor and a garbage man. We meet his comedic relief foil, the rascally police robot Bossotron, voiced in a career-topping role by master actor Sonny Schroyer, hot off his soul-wrenching run as Eno Strait on the hit show The Dukes of Hazzard. May I ruin a surprise? No, I will. Bostron hates horses, but there's a horse in every house that counts in the year 1990. Oh, but then the show gets good as the soy mafia, for every food is made of soy in this veganic paradise, needs to fill some beds with heads in Beverly Hills. Then Bossotron, the police robot, joins forces with his least favorite garbage man to prevent the decapitations from being blamed on him. Guess where they're going to get that mess dumped. Not with Garbage MD. Oh, as they say, he takes out the trash. Oh, but of course Garbage MD also has to pick up the trash in a trendy neighborhood without any of his face-sculpted celebrity clients realizing that the man who sucks the fat out of their stomachs is also the man who sucks the fat out of their grease traps. Oh, these zany hijinks continue until Garbage gets King in trouble with his boss. Yes, rapt listeners, you can hear me right. In this future, even your car has a boss. And this is a boss that doesn't take any guff from a dump truck. Classic sitcom comedy continues as Garbage must run back and forth from a waiting operating room, stitching up wrinkles and lifting the face of an aging Hollywood beauty queen as soon after talking to the chain-smoking, laser-gun-packing chief of garbage, Bon Hotswood. Oh, during these wild surgeries, everyone's smoking futuristic electronical cigarettes that cure cancer. In these scintillating scenes, the director makes artistic use of elaborate color schemes, bombarding the viewer with the bombastic, screen-filling hues of avocado and eggshell. In one scene, which recalled to me the beautiful, sensual landscapes of my adolescence, Garbage walks through the smoke-bombed streets of Hollywood in the guts of dead robotic animals, their visceral internal organs rendered in disgusting, oily smears that give Garbage flashbacks from cyber-medical school, where he was touched inappropriately by horses. Horses show up a lot in Garbage MD as the writers masterfully interweave callbacks, internal references, and character flashbacks, interspersed at random with lies, memories, and the psychic vision of Hollywood stars. For in this future, all the stars are psychics, and you have a telephone network which you can call them and talk to them directly. Oh, these scenes of futuristic warfare hinted at the smash-cut credits reveal a lot in common with the Frank Herbert classic Dune, except with camels instead of sandworms. Towards the end of the show, characters are revealed to be robots, the flesh of their faces flayed away with finger knives, one at a time. Garbage is waiting and sweating to discover if he, too, is a soulless automaton, or if he will have his face removed by robotic razors. It's television like this you just can't get. You just can't get it anywhere. Anywhere! Anywhere! Oh, I saw this pilot. I saw it. I promise I saw this pilot. And this pilot is filled with joy. The joys of the overreaching robotic arms hauling and catapulting the futuristic trash. The futuristic trash of celebrity culture into a world gone mad. Mad with the banality of horses. Horses! Oh, this is the world that calls to me. I can hear it. I can hear the shrieking siren song of Garbage MD at night. Every night. Written on the ceiling of my home in the dappled doubts and the shadows of a world that could be our own. Oh, it could be our own, but only if we submitted to the fever dream of a madman. If the holographic flesh I found splayed across the scattered napkins of a dozen West Coast diners and the disillusioned waitresses in the pristine restrooms. Garbage MD is real. It is real, I promise. I promise. Hear me. Oh, you doubt now. You doubt now, and those of you who doubt Garbage MD now will despair upon the falling of the eon. I give Garbage MD 3.5 stars. Alain E. Eatums. Signing off. No, you can't come in. You haven't seen what I've seen. You haven't seen the glory. You don't understand. It's not a world for you! When we first found this tape, we had doubts as to its authenticity. Several reluctant experts were convinced to examine it. All of them came to the same basic conclusion. Garbage MD never existed. The mystery reviewer, Alain E. Ethams, was a stage name for one of the most legendary directors of the second half of the 20th century, Alan Smithee. Smithee, while filming the tragically misunderstood masterpiece Iron Gunfighter in 1969, encountered a strange piece of paper covered in words he claimed only he could read. He retreated to a cabin on a mountaintop to record this, his final message to the world. He was found dead, locked in the cabin, doors barred, windows boarded up. There was no sign of a struggle, nor was a weapon ever recovered. His face had been removed by thin razor blades, and he bled to death. No trace of his assailant was ever found, save for a cluster of horse hoof prints outside the cabin. I hope you've enjoyed our introductory podcast. Pearl River Flow's The Babble has been brought to you by Not Milk. We don't drink milk because it's gross. Not Milk. What are you, a baby cow? Not Milk. Ask for it in any store. You don't have to. Just don't go buy milk. Almond milk? Cashew milk? Hemp milk? No. It's all gross. Milk. What the fuck is wrong with you people? That's their motto. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our introductory podcast. I'm FP Jerome, and you've been listening to Pearl River Flow. Let's play ourselves out with You Can Throw Away the Things That You Use by Walter Young from his 2008 album, Floating World.